Hey guys, it's me, Dark Renegade at 50, back again with another video review. Again, I want to apologize to all my subscribers that I know I haven't been really been putting out a lot of video content on my channel. So far, work has been pretty crazy with me. My work schedule is pretty hectic, so I'm only able to get as much content as I can. But once things start slowing down, my content will start coming back. There are a lot of video projects that I am working on for this channel pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But anyway guys, I just wanted to talk about the new Killswitch Engage record, so this is my review for it. As you know, 3 years have passed since Killswitch Engage put out their comeback record Disarm The Discent, which came out in 2013. Fast forward now, now we have Killswitch Engage Incarnate. Right off the bat, I just want to say this album is a pretty much dramatic improvement from the Disarm The Discent. Now, I know that Disarm The Discent, it was still a pretty good record, don't get me wrong, but, as, Jesse came back in the band in 2012, they were starting to do more touring, the comeback tour. They were starting to make new ideas for their next album at the time in 2013 for Disarm The Discent. Now, that record is really, still holds up today, and I still love it, but for me, Incarnate, man, oh my god, like, you guys, like, Incarnate is probably, right now as it stands, my second favorite record, obviously behind Alive or Just Breathing, because again, why wouldn't that be number one? I mean, that's everyone's favorite record, Alive or Just Breathing, but the reason why this is so much, like, well, my second favorite, of course, like, it just blows Disarm The Discent, in my opinion, is because, like, they tried their hardest, like, like Jesse said in all his interviews that I've seen on YouTube so far, that, he poured his blood, sweat, and tears in this record, and it actually shows. Like, for example, the first song, Alone I Stand, it just blows you away. Like, when I first heard that on YouTube, I just could not believe just how well it was just sang, and, the riffs are nice and heavy, and it just sends a huge, powerful message for people who are dealing with these issues. And I mean, such songs as Cut Me Loose. Now, Cut Me Loose here is like probably the most original song that I've ever heard. Like, it's very different from what I'm used to hearing. The way how they play out this song in Cut Me Loose is just totally different, but it works so well. Like, the fact that Jesse is able to sing at a higher pitch and sing about people's addictions and letting go of them, and just the overall strumming and the riffs. Like, Joel and Adam's performance on this record is just far beyond anything I could ever imagine. Also, too, Mike D's bass guitar parts in this album are more prominent. You can actually hear them more often, and that's what I like to hear in most metal records of today. I like to hear more of the bass parts, because most other metal records I've listened to, you can barely hear them, and on this record, Mike D's bass parts are actually more. They're just more there now. Like, also too, let's see. Until the Day, I would say, and Ascension would have to be the weakest songs on this record, just due to the fact that they're kind of short. And I kind of wish, like, don't get me wrong, like, I have nothing against short songs. It's just that for these type songs, like Until the Day and Ascension, like, they're probably maybe the, they're very heavy, but if they were like 30 seconds longer, they would have been really good tracks. Now, personally for me, my most favorite song from this record would have to be Embrace the Journey, Upraised. And the reason I say that is because it's almost like a callback to Alive or Just Breathing. Just the way how Jesse sings on this specific track, it's just mind-boggling. And not only that, even Adam D even has his typical chime of vocals in there at the very end. And it's just so melodic and just so, it's just amazing. Like, I can't get enough of it. As for the songs, Hate by Design, Cut Me Loose, and Strike of the Mind, they're awesome. Like, they crafted probably the best, one of the top best Killswitch Engage singles in so long. I wasn't really too much of I didn't really like In Due Time that much, but they were okay. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like I'm hating on them. They were really, really good tracks as well. Also to The Great Deceit. Like, holy shit. The Great Deceit. It is probably the heaviest track in a long time that I've ever heard from them. Like, the way how the song starts with Mike D's bass parts and Adam's riffs, it just adds such a huge flow of heaviness and just brutal. Like, it's just savage, just the way how they go off on The Great Deceit. Now, you know, also too, like, again, this is the special edition. It comes with the 3 bonus tracks, which are Reignite, Triumph Through Tragedy, and Loyalty. Now, we all know Loyalty came out last year on the Catch a Throne mixtape Volume 2. And, you know, I'm actually surprised they were able to add it on this record. Reignite, and Triumph Through Tragedy. They're still pretty short songs, but they're not really canon to the whole song list of the whole album. And I don't really think much metal bands play bonus tracks live. I don't really think so, but it's really nice they added these tracks in because they're awesome too. Now, the most saddened song that I think on this record would have to be We Carry On. Just the passion of Jesse's voice is just, like, again, it's top notch. Throughout this whole album, Jesse and the rest of the gang in Killswitch, they really deliver on this album. Like, every song just pretty much just nails it. You know, for a few exceptions, like I said, Until the Day and Ascension, which are pretty short. And they, you know, Ascension, you know, it kind of ends the album on a flat note because there's just nothing there, to me, at least. But the bonus tracks just pretty much pick up the album anyway. So if you get the special edition, you are getting, you know, the full experience. But again, just to comment on the album itself, it's really nice. Like, I actually love the special edition variant. Don't get me wrong, I like the original, the regular release too. But this one I like more. But yeah, Mike D's like photography skills and the way how he designs the packaging, and, you know, I believe someone else worked on the artwork for this album, but I'm not sure who. I think it's in the manual. I just haven't read it yet. But again, it's just a beautiful piece of work. Like, the artwork. Like, there should be Grammys that should be handed out to artists who do a good job on albums like these, you know? Like, even on the back, if you look at the back here, like, that's just beautiful. Like, that's just amazing. Like, I'm speechless. Like, I just don't know what to say. It's just so awesome. And, you know, here's the inside. If you guys want to see what that is, here's the disc and photo of the band and all that good stuff, you know? Also too, you may have noticed I'm also wearing the new shirt that I just actually got in the mail as I'm recording this. This literally came like 30 minutes ago. It's a pretty awesome shirt. I love it. Again, I can't wait to see Killswitch Engage live this summer. I'm planning to go to Heavy Montreal this year to see them again, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing. But yeah, guys, overall this record is fantastic. If I haven't mentioned it, this is pretty much my second favorite record behind, of course, Alive or Just Being, like I stated earlier. I'm probably going to have to give this a 9 out of 10. I do remember I gave Disarm The Discent an 8.5 or so, or an 8 out of 10 or something like that. But yeah, this is probably my second favorite album by far. It's just pretty much a punch in your mouth is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just very heavy and brutal. If you guys are just discovering Killswitch, buy this record. You will not be disappointed. It is probably one of their best works in a very long time. Get the special edition or get the regular, whatever your preference may be. But yeah, 9 out of 10 pretty much. So with that, thanks for watching, guys. Again, I'm going to try my hardest to get more video content out there, you know, if my work schedule is not bad or anything like that. But regardless, I am still making videos, so don't worry about that. So anyway, like this video, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, take care.